Transgender high school athletes may no longer be allowed to participate in girls' sports in Washington. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Derek Dice.
I'm Kirsten O'Connor. The governing body of high school sports has proposed an amendment that would change girls' sports to be limited to students assigned as female at birth. There is also a second amendment that would create 3 separate divisions, one for boys, one for girls, and an open division where anyone, including transgender athletes, could participate. This comes after several school districts, including Meade and Central Valley school districts, asked the organization to review its policy. Now, the current policy states all students have the opportunity to participate in athletics and/or activities in a manner that is consistent with their gender identity. The WIAA says this policy is based on state and federal law.
At the center of the argument, many critics say transgender athletes have an unfair advantage. Here's what one Ridgeline High School student had to say on this issue last month.
When I ran cross country for Green Acres Middle School, a boy who is biologically male but identified as female competed on the girls' team. He performed exceptionally well, beating over half of the competition. While I respect everyone's right to participate in sports, the situation made me question the fairness of competing against someone who had the physical advantages associated with male biology.
One woman at the same meeting says anytime schools talk about creating new rules for transgender students, it has a major impact on these kids, including her own daughter.
It was 2 years ago, almost to the date, when I addressed this board, but then it was an anti-transgender policy about bathrooms. And I shared at that time, I don't know how many of you were here 2 years ago, that my Katie Thu died by suicide that fall. And this is a real issue that is hurting real people every time this topic gets debated.
Both of these amendments will be finalized next month, and the WIAA will vote on them in April.